May we call on everyone's attention as we are about to start with the singing of the Philippine national anthem to be followed by a doxology.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, kailas ang sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyak ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may magdidinig, lumang ang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above, ye heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Okay. Good afternoon, future resilience. Yes, as early as now, we are already claiming it. And welcome to Career Congress 2021. I hope you're all safe and sound wherever you are. And before we start, let me first introduce myself. My name is Kyle Arreglo, a faculty member of our college, BAA, or Business Administration and Accountancy. And I'll be your host slash best friend for today. And I hope you guys are excited. Are you all excited? Well, I bet so. All right. And before we formally start, let me first remind you to please register or sign up because later on we will be having raffle. Who's not excited for that? Of course, everyone is, right? So we will be giving out or giving away how many? 100? No, 200? Higher. We will be giving for 500 pesos worth of GCash load to four lucky students or audiences. And not only that, okay? Not only that, there will be one winner of 1,000 pesos worth of GCash load. Wow. So take advantage of this, guys. Take advantage of this. So please do register and please sign up. Please fill out your contact information. Okay? All right. So again, good afternoon to everyone. I hope you're safe and I hope that you're doing good. Don't get intimidated by me nor by us. We are just as excited, as curious, and as nervous as you all are right now. Don't worry, no quizzes, no recitations for this time, okay? Set that aside for the meantime because for today, we just need your 101% attention because we've only been given a limited time to talk about our college and what we can offer to everyone. So I hope you would stay engaged all throughout the session. I'll stop talking for the meantime to introduce a very important person in our careers and lives. He is the embodiment of JRU's core values, namely responsibility, courteousness, consideration, and integrity. So this person that I'm talking about, he took up his master's in business administration at Ateneo de Manila and his doctorate degree in philosophy major in business administration at Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology. While talking about his teaching career, he had been a part of famous universities in the Philippines, namely PUP, San Beda College, UST, De La Salle University College of St. Benilde, and College of St. Benilde to say the least. And he is currently teaching in graduate school of Jose Rizal University. And actually, before being in the academe, he has also gained industry or corporate knowledge as he once became a part of today's biggest companies such as Pepsi Cola Company and San Miguel Corporation, to name a few. Well, I could talk a lot about this person. I could talk the whole day about this person, but it would be best if I would already give the floor to him. So please welcome our Dean, Dr. Leodigario M. David.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone. Together with the other department chairs of the College of Business Administration and Accountancy, I thank everyone for accepting our invitation to visit us and express your interest as possible future members of the JRU family. I am Dr. Leodigario M. David, the Dean of this college. We are the biggest in terms of enrollment and in terms of the number of program offerings in the whole university. Here at the College of Business Administration and Accountancy, we take pride in talking to everyone about the benefits of taking up business administration, accountancy, or legal management as possible degree programs when you go to college after spending 12 preparatory years during your basic education. Going to college is one of the most critical stages of your life because it will be your passport to a successful career for employment as well as going into your own business. How to establish the business and run successfully your chosen kind of business. Here at the College of Business Administration and Accountancy, we run three major programs. BS in Business Administration, with plenty of major specialization, such as accounting, marketing, banking and finance, economics, management, and supply chain management. The second major program we offer is BS Accountancy, a very much sought after degree to become certified public accountant or CPA, and legal management, a preparatory course for those who want to become lawyers and join the ranks of our successful public or private attorneys running our justice system. These three degree programs we will discuss with you in detail as we go along. My role is to show you helpful points in choosing these courses as your career preparation. Jose Rizal University is one of the five higher educational institutions in Metro Manila recognized by the Commission on Higher Education or CHED as Center of Excellence or COE in Business Administration, the highest recognition given to a school as a symbol of supremacy in providing business education in the country. This together with some top schools you are familiar with. This is a very rare recognition after having business administration as a major field of education for you. Together with this feat is your school, JRU, achieving the highest level of accreditation, that's level 4, by PACOCOA, a prestigious accrediting body that examines all aspects of education measures provided by a school. Being accredited is a seal of excellence, and achieving the highest level is our proof of being a top provider of BA diploma to our graduates. For those who intend to become CPAs, please note this. JRU has consistently attained a high passing percentage, always higher than that of the national average. Special mention is the graduates of years 2006, 16 and 17 who are all CPAs now. Accountancy program has a level 2 accreditation. Now with all of this, see what other schools can beat that. The College of Business Administration has the highest employability rate as far as its alumni are concerned. 6 months after graduating, our BA alumni achieved 96% employability rate, and that's for several years, while our BSA graduates posted 100% employability after passing the board examinations. Again, compare that to other very expensive or popular business schools in the country. One of the big factors of this very high employability rate is our linkage with top corporations in the country, such as Ayala Group of Companies, some top BPO companies, and others, where we send our senior students to undergo on-the-job trainings for half a year. Succeeding presentations will show strong evidence of all of these claims. For now, I feel happy and proud that we have an interested crowd of future senior high school graduates in you. Thank you very much and good afternoon to all of you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful and inspiring message, Dean Gary. And I hope that you guys were able to take down some key points that he had mentioned. Well, aside from the programs, Dean Gary was also able to mention some of the many humble accomplishments of our college. Proves that education in JRU is of high standard and is deeply valued. So let's now proceed to the orientation proper. Are you guys excited? Okay, sure. I am excited too. hmm So as you can see here, maybe some of you guys have these questions in mind. What's the perfect course for me? What are the opportunities ahead of me, especially now that it's pandemic, right? Well, believe me or not, we have also experienced that, right? We have also questioned ourselves if we are all if we were worthy of even entering college, right? Because some of us here didn't also know what to take in college. And so we had to take it the hard way, right? Experience it the hard way. But our goal now is to make you guys realize or to somehow help you decide the perfect course for you to take in college. And yes, we have got your back. Okay, let us first discuss the first program that our college offers, which is Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, or most popularly known as BSA. So, who among you guys are aspiring CPAs here or accountants here, public accountants? All right, and if you are, then I think this is the perfect course for you. So, what is this program all about? This program provides a foundation of professional knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes that enable to continue to learn and adapt to change throughout your professional lives. These capabilities will enable professional accountants, most probably you in the future, to identify problems, know where to find this knowledge, and know how to apply it in an ethical manner to achieve appropriate solutions. All right, so wow, just by basing it on the definition, this course is indeed tough, right? And speaking about tough, here in JRU we have academic requirements for those people who are eyeing for this particular program. Well, because we want to maintain our credibility, and of course, we want to send out professional and excellent graduates, we have this academic requirement for you. So, all students admitted to the BSA program must get a grade of at least 2.5 in every accounting and law subjects. A student who fails to meet this minimum grade requirement has to re enroll the same subject until the minimum grade requirement is met. Otherwise, he or she will be disqualified from the program. And of course, we don't want any one of you to get disqualified. Well, we assure you that our faculty members, our professors are very competent and very excellent. So you can actually make use of them, take advantage of their skills and knowledge so that they could help you achieve your goals and eventually graduate from the university with this degree. So total number of units is 197. Well, I have done my research and here are the following advantages of taking up this course. Number one is you would have better understanding of finances. Well, need I say more? When we talk about finances, of course, we can equate it to money, right? How do we usually spend our money? How do we save our money? So those things you will get to have knowledge regarding those things. Also, you can be able to build your own business, which is cool, right? Business, having your own business, being your own boss, that's actually cool because you already know the accounting side of it, right? Also, you can even work for companies, right? Companies, corporations, and even in the government. So work opportunities are a lot, okay? Are a lot. So also, you can get range of certifications, and definitely jobs are high paying. So speaking of jobs, here are the career opportunities that await you in the market. So we have here entry level jobs, middle level positions, and advanced positions. Okay, so I'll probably give you 10 seconds to take a look at this, try to review, and try to, yes, you can take a picture of this slide for your future reference. Okay, are you done? Okay, that's good to know. So that's for DSA. Wow, I hope I was able to excite you and not really scare you because of the academic requirement, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, let us now proceed to the next program, which is also a much sought to program in JRU, which is Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, or the BSBA program. Okay, so this program is meant to, number one, prepare the students for a gainful and intellectually satisfying role in business, consisting of production, finance, personnel, and marketing. Number two, instill the supportive computational and communication skills, which are very important nowadays, definitely. And number three, provide familiarity of the framework of business, inclusive of the roles of government and the importance of business ethics. So as you can see, it's very holistic, right? Very holistic. So in BSBA, we have different majors that you guys can choose from. Mhm. Number one is accounting, BSBA accounting, which is the non CPA version of our BSA, which I discussed a while ago. That's for BSBA accounting. We also have banking and finance, economics, marketing, management, and supply management. And here are the total number of units. So let's say, for example, you'll be enrolling under the banking and finance program or economics, marketing, or management. You have to have 137 units. Okay. And then for accounting, 149. And for supply management, 155. So do you feel the pressure right now, guys? Do you feel the pressure just by looking at the numbers here of the units that you need to have? Well, it should be a healthy pressure for you, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's now dig deeper, okay, into the different programs or courses under this main program, BSBA. So let's talk about the first one, which is banking and finance. So who among you guys want to work, right? Want to work as, let's say, a teller, a bank teller in BDO, BPI, China Bank? Mm-hmm. Who wants to work for the stock market, right? Who wants to invest in stocks and the like? So probably this one is perfect for you, banking and finance. And what is this banking and finance program? So this program prepares the graduates for various careers in financial management. Financial management equals money, you know that, as well as in related fields, including but not limited to, number one, corporate finance, investment management, banking, credit, trust operations, insurance, foreign currency markets, money markets, capital markets, and other financial securities markets. So, yeah, it sounds overwhelming now, but if you will be part of this program, you will definitely get all of these things. I believe and I assume, right? The curriculum provides the graduates with knowledge on financial institutions and technical skills based on established financial theories. Wow, you'll learn a lot of theories here, which is very exciting. Methodologies and various analytical tools. It also promotes an outlook that is based primarily on ethics, market integrity, regulations, good governance, and competitive global perspective, necessary for effective financial decision making. Mhm. Take a look at that last sentence. I mean, last phrase. Effective financial decision making. Try to assess yourself now. Am I managing my finances properly? Am I able to decide where to spend my money or how to save my money? Well, I don't expect you guys to have all of the answers now. So, well, if you want to know more about that, then please enroll in this course. So, also the different advantages of enrolling in banking and finance are as follows. So, number one, it is narrow focused. Yes, you have a major, but again, the scope is wide. Okay, the scope is wide. So, you can infiltrate almost a lot of companies or corporations available in the Philippines. And not only in the Philippines, but you can go international if you want to. Also, you can work with a variety or wide range of employers because every company needs this department, the finance department, right? To hold or to manage their money. Also, you could set yourself up for a financially rewarding career. So since you know how to handle and how to make use of your money, then it is expected from you, right? To have a financially stable and rewarding career because you get to assess your salary and the like. Also, you can join an industry that expects stable growth because again, this course is related to all companies. And when I say all, no company is not concerned about their finances. Definitely, it's one of the most crucial parts, right? In maintaining a corporation or in maintaining even a business. So, this definitely would help. Okay, so if you are willing to enroll in this course, then please let us know. Please let us know. All right, let's proceed now to the second one, which is also a very interesting and a very timely course nowadays, which is marketing. So, what is marketing? And what is this program all about? So, this marketing program prepares the graduates for careers in definitely marketing, market research, advertising, and public relations. So the curriculum provides the graduate with both technical skills and competencies required in the field, but also the flexible mindset that is necessary to stay competitive in a constantly changing business environment. As they say, change is the only thing that is permanent in this world. And we have to agree on that, right? The world is changing, and so we have to adapt and we have to learn. Businesses have to learn, have to adapt, and have to, yeah, really develop, right? Redevelop their ways on doing businesses, right? So marketing really helps on that field, on that sense. So, what are the different advantages of taking up marketing here? Number one, a lot of career options. Right nowadays, social media marketing is very important because um, it's pandemic, right? It's pandemic. So as we all know, not everyone can go outside. Not everyone can transact, can market face to face through word of mouth, right? So we have to make use of what's available, which is social media. And because of social media marketing, a lot of businesses now are flourishing and a lot are experiencing the other way around. So because of maybe poor marketing. So marketing really plays an important role, especially in establishing a brand identity, right? For your business or for your um, company. So there are indeed a variety of career options for you. Aside from that, you can develop strong communication skills because marketing requires a lot of communication, right? If you're that type of person who would like to converse, talk and talk, then this one is perfect for you. All right. Also, you can be a part of a dynamic industry. When I say dynamic, it means fast paced and always changing. So if you're part of that, then you would expect your career to grow, right? Expect your career to grow, expect your skills to be more honed in this field. Because again, that's what the um, field requires. Aside from that, you will also get to experience creativity. Creativity plays a very important role in marketing. So if you have a lot of, concepts in mind on how to market a product, a business, or whatsoever, then this course is perfect for you. All right. I hope I'm not making you in any way bored. So I hope you're still engaged with us. All right. Next one is economics. So, oh, this one sounds heavy, right? When we hear the word economics, especially Gen Zs, right? Gen Zs like you guys, millennials, even millennials, right? When we hear the word economics, it's such a complicated term, right? It's such a heavy term. And yeah, that's the reason why you can take up this course to make the complicated less complicated. All right? So the business economics program prepares graduates for careers in banking, economic and development planning, as well as general management. The program focuses on the relationship of business operations and the economy as a whole. It integrates economic principles and strategies into standard business practices so that the student can have both the macro view of how the business can acquire capital, generate profit, and efficiently produce goods and services, as well as the macro view of how external economic factors, such as government regulation, can affect and should influence business decisions. So imagine this, imagine this. Imagine taking up this course, right? It's like wearing glasses. So you get to see the wider scope, the wider view of things, right? Of the economy. Because you get to see the macro side and the micro side, right? That's cool. I believe that's cool, right? So now let me discuss the advantages of taking up this course. So, taking up economics, number one, prepares you for an ever changing world, right? Because we live in a world where economy is deeply valued, right? So you get to also hop on that. Also, it provides you with the knowledge and skills the employer wants. So employers nowadays want someone who is knowledgeable about the economy, right? And not ignorant about it. So it's a plus point for you if you are knowledgeable or about these things. Aside from that, it enables you to contribute to the greater good. And when I say greater good, it's not just for your own good, but for everyone's good, right? For the greater good. Because here you'll learn about politics, right? How economy works. And just to give you let's say, fun fact, two of our Philippine presidents, namely Gloria Macapagal Arroyo and Pinoy, they were both economic majors. Yeah, and they have economic they are economic majors and they have degrees in economics. So if you want to be a politician someday, then this could be a good course for you as well. Um, and it's in line with our last advantage, which is to prepare you for graduate school if you're willing to take up graduate school or even to take up law school. So this is probably a good training ground for you. Okay, so we have two more courses for BSBA, and I hope you are still listening because these two courses are as interesting as the other courses which were mentioned or discussed by me a while ago. Okay, second to the last is management. Well, I could be, a testament to this because this was my course way back in college, and I'm telling you, this course is worth it. So management, it is the oldest program in business administration that caters different disciplines in business, such as finance, marketing, production or operation, and human resources. So see, it's holistic because when you say management, it can actually touch on a lot of things, right? Students who would graduate from this program have a lot of options in entering the world of employment and even in the field of entrepreneurship. Mhm. Big word, entrepreneurship. So students may enter in the banking industry, which most GRE graduates in management are now in. Well, not to mention BDO, BPI, Metrobank, and other famous and well-known banks here in the Philippines. They may also enter in BPO firms, right? BPO is a growing industry now, especially in this time, and other marketing work such as an account executive and underwriter in an insurance firm. Well, if you would like to partake in a manufacturing firm, then you can be let's say an administrative staff, also a recruiting officer in the HR department. So if a graduate chooses to open his own or her own business as an entrepreneur, he or she has a lot of skills embedded in the different courses offered in the curriculum. So a management program has a wide assortment of career opportunities in terms of industry practitioner and entrepreneurship. Wow, so that's a lot of things to process, right? But think of it this way, right? If you're a management major, you can, number one, go corporate, work on different companies, offices, have a corporate job, or you can even start your own business. As mentioned here, entrepreneurship. So both, and actually you can have both, right? You can work um, in a corporation and at the same time have your own business. Well, if you are that patient and skillful, then why not, right? That's possible, very much possible. And that's through the help of this course, management. So, what are the different advantages? Number one, employability. Because, again, as mentioned here, management majors can infiltrate almost all departments because they have been honed and built holistically. So imagine they're so flexible that they can actually infiltrate these different types of or different parts of a company or a corporation. So see, aside from that, you can be your own boss. That's it. Because you can be an entrepreneur, you can start your own business and well, grow it, right? Aside from that, you learn about disciplines and ethics such as entrepreneurship, finances, operations, and for the ethics, you learn how to manage your time, management, right? Manage your time, manage your goals, right? Deal with different types of people, and a lot more. Also, you get to be adaptable, professional, and goal driven. So, those are just some of the key points I want you to know about this course because, again, I've experienced that myself. So, if you are interested, again, please let us know because, again, we can welcome you arms wide open if you are willing to join this course or this program. Last but not the least, definitely not the least, is the supply management course. So, what is this? New to you, right? Not familiar with supply management? Okay, let's read. So, this program might not be so popular or familiar, but it's been here in JRU for almost 10 years and it has a lot of potential work opportunities. Wow. So as a fact, our graduates have 100% employability rate, right? 6 months after graduation and have positions on a supervisory level. Well, not even an entry level, but a supervisory level. Wow. So only a few schools offer this program, namely, of course, JRU, University of Makati, and LaSalle. So these three universities accommodate the huge demand in the logistics and supply chain industry. Well, every firm or institution needs logistics and supply personnel, right? It may be schools, hospitals, government, airlines, resorts, um, hotels, pharmaceutical firms, you name it, right? All of those. Every business needs it. Logistics and supply chain are very important, right? Work opportunities are purchasing supervisor to manager, warehouse operation manager, supply officer, distribution supervisor, material handler, and many more that really offer very lucrative salary. And we're not even joking when we say the word lucrative. Salary for these types of jobs are really good, really big, right? Really big. So, what are the advantages of taking up supply management? Well, number one, you'll get to be very knowledgeable about the supply chain cycle, how goods are being produced and how goods are being distributed, right? So, basically, that's the cycle, right? But you'll get into more details, right? Into more details. So, what are the things in between those? creation and distribution of goods and services. Also, you can understand logistics more, procurements, and etc. And again, variety of career options, not only here in the Philippines, but also abroad. So if you're planning to work abroad, they need graduates. They need supply management graduates to work for them. So if you're that person who would like to work abroad someday, then you can actually consider taking up this course. All right. So now we are down to the last program of our college, and I hope that you are still awake. You're still alive there, and you're still breathing. Um, are you? Yes, you are. And yeah, I can see you. I can see you definitely. So let me now discuss the last. Okay, before that, here are some of the career opportunities that are available. These are just some of the opportunities, but not all, because definitely one page is not enough to list down all of the opportunities. But here are the some of the in demand career opportunities in the market. So again, I'll be giving you probably 10 seconds to browse this page and even take a picture of it if you want to. All right. Are you done? So, yes, let's now move on to the last program, which is Bachelor of Science in Legal Management, or BSLGM. So what is this? What is this? So the program provides sound preparation for students aspiring to further study in law, or for those wishing to enter the legal field as a paralegal or a legal assistant working under the supervision of an attorney. So total number of units is 137. Okay, so if you are an aspiring lawyer, right? If you're an aspiring lawyer, if you want to be a lawyer someday, right? If you want to defend someone, right? If you want to defend a company, be a corporate lawyer, right? For businesses, um, well, this is the perfect course for you, because again, this is the training ground, your training ground for that specific field. Okay, because here you will be trained and you will experience. Okay, you will experience things which are related to being a lawyer or working in the legal field of the companies and even in the government, right? So what are the advantages of taking up this course? Number one, well, it's a pre-law course, right? So again, if you want to be a lawyer, then you can somehow use this as your training ground, as your mock battlefield, right? So that once you step up the game, once you enter law school, then you'll be more prepared. And also, you can take business in a legal or on a legal perspective, because some companies are really taking that part of their operations aside, and it shouldn't be, right? We should still know what's proper and what's not. Okay, so it's their job. It's their job to defend these companies, and speak for these companies about their rights, obligations, and the like. So if you have that conviction, if you have the power, and if you think that you can be a lawyer someday, and that you really aspire to be a lawyer someday, then this is the perfect course for you. Okay, here are some of the career opportunities. Again, we have for entry level jobs, we also have for supervisory or middle management, and senior top management. Let's try to examine. We have here for the entry level jobs, we have administrative assistant, an HR associate, a legal researcher, and a fraud or investigator or a fraud examiner, right? Which are very important, very important. Also, for supervisory management, we have the managerial roles, definitely. And then for senior top management, we have the VP roles. So, still, there are also opportunities that await you after graduation. Okay, do you have any questions for us? Well, I might not hear you for the meantime, but of course, we will try to address those questions in the near future. All right. So, we are actually done discussing our programs. Okay, our programs. So we have again BSA, we have BSPA, and BSLGM. So please don't forget that. Please keep those programs in mind, and especially if you really want to be a part of the JRE community, which definitely we would like you to be. Um, in JRU or in our college, business administration, we also make sure that our students are not honed in terms of academics, but also on how they develop their skills, their abilities, right? In terms of communication, what else? Leadership, right? Creativity with these student organizations. So if you're that type of person who's not really into, being in a group of people, right? Then probably this is the perfect time for you to join organizations. So these organizations here also take part, right, in creating projects and in creating events which are necessary for the university's growth and also for the community, because these people also for example, they hold outreach programs, feeding programs, which are very very important and very relevant nowadays to help other people. So we have JFINIX, we have YMA, or the Young Marketers Association, we have Management Society, we have the JPIA, and we have the SMS, or the supply management. So again, because in school we are very much particular with your holistic experience, academics plus extracurricular, and a lot more. So if you want to really have a good training ground before entering or before stepping out of the university and having your respective jobs, then JRU is the perfect environment for you. So before we end our session for today, I will be showing you three testimonials from our very own alumni, okay, from our college. So allow me to show you guys their testimonials slash videos.
Hi everyone, my name is Jermit Zainid or Jem, and I'm a graduate of Banking and Finance, school year 2017 to 2018. So welcome to my journey on the real world. 2 months after graduation, I started working in my first job as invoice processing analyst. And after a year, I was given an opportunity to join the Global Invoice Specialist team under Accenture. So here we are actually paying expenses. It's on the finance and accounts payable department. We are recording expenses and stuff. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I see that the lessons during college were really helpful. Sometimes I'm still looking back on the textbooks, the lessons is really helpful for my current job. And um, what really helped me, what really equipped me is joining an organization during college. So in this organization, we are organizing events, we are having several meetings, which is really happening in the real world. We are communicating with the speakers, we are working with the other officers, we are budgeting for the event, and all those preparations really equipped me in my current employment period. So it helped me. I believe that's where I got the work ethics, the leadership, the confidence to communicate with the higher ups in management. It's really pretty helpful for the employment period. So I encourage everyone to join organizations. There are a lot of organizations in JRU and it really help you be prepared for the real world. So shout out to JP next.
So we still have two more videos.
Hi everyone, I'm Charmaine Barosa, graduate of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Management, batch 2018. I was already working in a BPO industry when I decided to go back to schooling and finish my bachelor's degree. So you'll probably be asking, why did I go back to schooling when I'm already earning? It's mainly because, as you all know, working in a BPO industry requires you to work graveyard shift and even report during holidays. So, especially in our case that we're servicing clients from the United States, it requires us to report, and because of that, I did not get to experience long holidays. I miss a lot of family reunions and occasions. That actually pushed me to look for a job that will let me experience the normal office hours, 8 to 5, and a company that is observing the Philippine holidays. So way back 2015, I enrolled at Rizal University. I took up business administration because it gives you a broader ways to impact the company that will eventually hire you, unless you'll be using your degree to start up your own business or organization. It was a difficult and challenging journey for me to be a working student. I'm just indeed very lucky with my previous supervisor who let me have a fixed schedule from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. So because of that, I had to type in my school schedule from 3 p.m. onwards. So basically, my whole day schedule will be 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. for my work and then 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. for school. I initially wanted to earn 72 units so I can already apply in a government agency or any company. However, during my first year, first semester, I learned about that the university is offering a scholarship for those who will be able to maintain their grades. So of course, it's going to be a big help with my financial difficulties if I'll qualify for the scholarship. And luckily, I ended my first semester and I was able to hit the required GPA and I became eligible and became a scholar. And that go on for the following semester until I complete and earn my college degree. I was already completing my requirements for graduation when the Dean of Business Administration, Mr. Leodigario, asked for my credentials. And it seems like he's planning to recommend me with one of the company that the university has a partnership with. So here I am now with Bank of the Philippine Island, the oldest bank here in the country, as a service officer. I always believe that we should never stop learning because life never stops teaching. So my advice to the students is that first, focus on your goals. Second, keep your visions in mind. And lastly, never have an excuse in achieving your dreams. The best way to motivate yourself in achieving your goals is to focus deeply every day on the many benefits of achieving them. I hope you find this video inspiring and motivating. Again, I'm Charmaine Navarroza, forever proud Rizalian.
I am Eileen Raga. I'm a graduate of Rizal University, year 2016, with course under Business Administration, major in Supply Chain Management. I am now working with MERS Drilling. It's an oil and gas industry for 4 years as a senior supply chain specialist. I was one of the scholars of PISM. If you want to know more details about it, just check out our JRU coordinator with PISM, and then they will give you all the information that you need. So this scholarship gave me an opportunity to be an intern at MERS, and then right after my graduation, they offered me a job to work for them. After 2 years of working with Merge Drilling in Manila, they offered me a job to work at their headquarters in Denmark. So from Manila to Denmark, I worked at their headquarters in Denmark in Copenhagen for a year. And then right after, before my contract expires in Denmark, they offered me another job as a permanent employee at their newly opened office here in Poland. So yeah, this course that I had in JRU gave me this very good opportunity with everything. So my course is very related to what I'm working on my daily operations at Merce Drilling, procurement, logistics, customer service, inventory, everything that I learned from school, I am applying at my work right now. So I can say that supply chain management course will give you a lot of opportunity, not only in Manila, but all around the world.
Wow, those are three beautiful stories from three empowered women who happen to graduate from Jose Rizal University. Would love to share more videos from you guys, but I'm afraid we don't have much time. Maybe next time, right? Next time when we meet again for the actual college orientation. So before we end, us just remind you of three B's for you. Number one is to be part of our community, the BAA community, or the Business Administration and Accountancy community, our family. You're very much welcome. You can also be a Rizalian, definitely experience the blue and gold, right? Experience the blue and gold, be a Rizalian, and of course, be ready, right? Ready, because the word ready is such a big term. It's such a big word, right? Because above else, we want you to invest in your future. We want to hone you to become holistic and excellent individuals so you can compete in the labor market and have successful careers and lives in the future. Well, that's all the time that we have for now. We hope to hear from you again very, very soon, and we're excited to meet you all in person when we finally eliminate COVID 19 in the picture. Before we end, I would like to remind everyone to please again do register because we will be picking out five lucky winners. Four winners will win 500 pesos worth of GCash load, and one lucky winner will win 1,000 pesos worth of GCash load. And aside from that, here's another good news for you guys. Early registration is already open for school year 2021 and 2022 for as low as 500 pesos for your college admission. See, that is so affordable, right? If you will win, right, the GCash for 500, you can already, enroll yourself, right? Pre-enroll yourself. That's for only 500 pesos. Plus, the good thing about this is that 500 pesos is still deductible to your or from your tuition fees. So take advantage of that as early as today, okay? If you have other questions, if you want to ask something, you can email us at support@jru.edu. We also post up updates on our Facebook page. You can just type in Jose Rizal University. And also we have our official website that you can visit if you wish to know more about JRU, and that is triple w.jru.edu. Again, thank you so much. This is Kyle, and in behalf of the BAA community, we hope to we hope for you guys to be part of the family. Happy and good afternoon to all of you.